Welcome back to the channel, guys. For this episode, we're going to specifically only devote it to Mr. Aries. And now we have an example for that. And we're going to show basically or highlight the main issue the Navi actually has when it comes down to tanks. And this should really not be an issue, especially with a suppression. So for this example, I do not quite agree with his formation, but I see where he's going, what he's trying to do with it. He's a very good guy. He's a strong guy. He's stronger than me. Could take in consideration that my tank, I'm the defender here, as you can see. This is from the war zone. So basically, this match has no buffs on it and no much size buff extra. So that being said, let's have a look at a bit at the stats and at the skills. So only for the sake of showing it. So he has 5 on Aries, and then he has 7-7. I have 5 and 7-7. So let's have a look at the stats first, so we can see the difference. So the stats basically, I am 2,691 versus his 2.5. His attack is 2.4. My attack is 2.4. So in this case, theoretically, yeah, he should win. But let's have a look at the combat and see what happens. So now this is an example where, for example, I was going to stop in the video to show you, he had the bad luck that you didn't quite get that much rage at the start. So let's see what happens when in that time till you gets her 7 rage. So he's being the attacker, so he's gonna start first. Yeah. So let's have a look. He's hit it there, and now my robot is gonna hit, or a heavy trooper. So let's see what he's gonna hit. He's gonna hit slot number 4. And look at that. Yeah. Look at that. This is given. It's a big damage. Yeah. It's Megatron. It's big damage. But in God's name, this is a Navy. Yeah. So his U, it's at 4 rage. Aries is at 4 rage. So we can say they are sleeping for the time being. Now let's see what happens till the moment, till at least you gets at least the first attack in. So we're gonna have the second attack, and I'm gonna stop a bit, especially when you see. So look how much damage he has taken until now, and I'm just basically starting at this point. So my slot 1 is gonna hit with Megatron, and he is gonna hit. Let's see what. Yeah, okay. He hits his tank. So okay, that's kind of okay. We don't want to comment that. It's not a Navy. So he already lost 2 slots and has damage on the other slots. So what is you doing still sleeping? You has, by the way, level 7, yeah? So, okay, now my Megatron is going to hit from position 2 again. Took down 6 of his units. Let's see again. So now we're coming slowly to the part where his U is going to be loaded. Oh yeah, and we have another hit here. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. How you want to comment this? Yeah, from how many? From 20 units down to 0. Good. I must confess, in this case, it's Megatron, and also my Megatron is a level 7 on this part. So yeah, but still, the result is still not acceptable for them from the Navy point of view. So now his Navy has woken up. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine, and let's see what he has left on the battlefield. He has slot 1, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, the slot 7, I'm not even going to count it. So what in God's name do you want to do now? The battle is already lost. But for the sake of highlighting something else, let's continue and carry on with this video. So again, this is not only to show you a bit the Navy issue, this is also a video to show you exactly why, this is the exact reason why I have started with the tanks. Then I went to the planes, and now we're talking about the Navy. This is the exact reason. And I'm going to give you my evaluation about the Navy when it comes down to what the dev's supposed to be supposed to do. And let's have a look. And when I said, let's start with the tanks, I said Optimus Prime is the best hero in the game. You want to focus on a single hero. Start with him. Get his special to level 5. Slowly over time, doesn't matter. You have it 2, you have a level 3, it still works pretty good. But get that hero first. Now you get a second hero in the game, you're going to go for Megatron. And you actually just witness why. Yeah. So again, level 5 is more than enough to do some damage. So when you build the third hero, of course you're going to go for Maximo. You're going to have something to fill it for tanks. Now I want to carry this video only to highlight another issue what Navy has in this case. We more or less are stuck with rage heroes. Yeah. So I'm going to talk a bit about that too. So when we talk about now the phase 2 of the fight, in which there you go, this is the phase 2 of the fight. So this is exactly why I recommend you keep Optimus Prime on your tanks, and that's exactly why. It doesn't matter how many units you have on that slot. Once he procs, he has a chance to block his attack, to block the attack of that specific slot. Now, guess what? How difficult this issue is for the Navy, especially when you have two heroes which are rage-based heroes. Now, Ares is going to help a bit here, that's indeed, but it still slows him down. So another thing I want to talk about this year, since we have him, Ares here, is what would have happened if he would take Nemo and put Sea Spray, and that's the issue right there. Ares has a good skill, like to boost the rage of the hero, but there is where the issue is. He has to choose between two heroes, and this is yet again another random thing in the game. We have plenty of random things happening in the game. So he's gonna go between Nemo and Sea Spray, and in the best case scenario, probably Nemo will gonna start from slot 4 to apply a silence on a hero, which is a good here. But by that time, you saw what happened in the first hits. But by that time, let's roll back, because we want to see what happened. This is just as a case. I mean, it can happen. It's pretty lucky, no question about it, but it happened. Yeah. So let's see what happened. Even we Mr. Nemo would have been there to lock my whatever. Yeah. So let's see. We are talking about kind of right now, right? I think so. Anyways, you get a picture what I'm trying to tell you now. So the only solution for the Navy right now is for the Daves to give us a high hitting hero, which is worth it, like Sea Spray, or basically like Megatron, yeah, but without rage. If we have it with rage, we're gonna have a massive headache to choose what heroes to put in each match. Okay, guys, that being said, we finished finally the whole episode about the Navy. Don't get disappointed. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and help supporting this channel, and share these videos to your friends in order for them to get a faster progression in game. I wish you guys a very great day.